Hi, how you doing? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised with some few simple tips and tricks you guys can use to start improving some online traffic and presence as a company. So I do have the homepage of the website pulled up, so we'll dive into this in just a second. Now, I always like to look at a Google search page. Now, what I've typed in here is a phrase, right? Now, we consider this phrase to be called a buyer intent keyword when it comes to website building. Now, what that means is, it's typically going to have a search area with some type of service attached to it. So if somebody within this area is searching for these types of services, they can find a business to do that for them. So that's what we consider buyer intent. Now, you guys being in Fenton, I'm sure you do quite a bit of roofing within St. Louis, and more specifically, South County when it comes to that. So um, you're definitely going to be doing work within St. Louis. So finding a top competitor, will be easy. Searching a word like this or a phrase like this into Google just to do a quick comparison for the video. Now, I always like to look at a page here just to show you the three main ways to rank within a Google search page, and especially to be on this first page of Google where most everybody is going to stay. Now, first way are ads, right? Now we're seeing two different types right up top here, these Google guaranteeds, and then actually this one within the map pack as well. Now these are all going to convert at a fairly high rate, normally 30 to 40%, just because of all the exposure they get. Now, of course, if you want quick ROI, if you're doing some SEO to start ranking within the homepage, but you're not seeing anything quite yet, or you're not ranking within the first, couple of pages of Google quite yet, this is something you can always do to start bringing in instant traffic. Now, a lot of people will stay away from these as they're not ranking organically. Now, the first thing you can rank for in organically is this Google Map Pack. Now, this is pretty crucial because, if somebody picks somebody from in here, especially if they're seeing, the good amount of reviews and ratings, they're not going to skip down to the rest of this page here and really look for anybody within here, nor are they going to hit this more businesses button. So, again, very crucial to be within here as you'll get a lot of traffic. And to be within here, of course, you just need a Google business profile, have it optimized out, start getting reviews and ratings, have pictures, start building citations, so on and so forth. And then you can start to rank within here and start building a lot more traffic. So awesome place to be with on the first page of Google here, of course. And then, of course, you also want to be within the organic listings here. And we are going to see some, directories, which is really common when it comes to the roofing industry here. Now, we are also seeing our first, 3 to 4 companies here that are ranking organically. I don't want to choose St. Louis Roofing Co. They're mostly commercial. Also, they're going to rank highly for this keyword as it's basically, their name reversed. So now I am going to choose Ferguson Roofing for the sake of the video and do a comparison. Now, let's look at a homepage of the website here. I always like to look at a homepage of a website for one main reason, besides, looking at how it flows and everything like that. But Google has a kind of what I consider a sweet spot when it comes to content that's going to perform with their algorithms the best. And that's 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the homepage alone. So doing a quick scroll here, we can kind of see we're light when it comes to that amount of content that Google likes to see on a homepage. So, and now even within that content, every 150 of those words of content, you should have one of those keywords placed, specifically for the types of services that you're trying to have people search you for or find you for within the areas that you work. So for every 150 of those content words, have a buyer intent keyword. So this is sort of one St. Louis preferred roofing contractor. It's a fair, keyword to use. Let's see if we can see another one right off the bat here. So right, like here in your header, you have one, St. Louis Roofing, right? Somebody would search that to find a roofing company in St. Louis. So that's a keyword right there. So that's what we're looking forward to have on your homepage and really the rest of your website too, to make sure that you're going to start ranking for these things that you want people to find you for. Now, went ahead and I threw your guys' URL as you can see. So this is going to give me some quick overview numbers of the entire website. And I do this in a paid program I use called Arif. So gives me a dashboard here that I can look over. Now, most of these numbers I can actually do a quick deep dive and find a lot more information about for the sake of the video and your sanity and to not bore you. I just won't do that. It'll take hours to do that. But now for a quick comparison, super efficient and super effective, okay, are these dashboard numbers. Now, the first set we're going to see here are a DR and a UR. Now, this is power and trust ratings within Google for your website, first off, and then your homepage second, okay, which is this UR9. Now, these are ratings out of 100, so we can see relatively these are low, all being considered. So you got to build more trust and power within Google, excuse me there. You do that through these backlinks and referring domains. Now, you want quantity, of course, but also when it comes to backlinks, all of them are not considered equal. So you want quality backlinks as well through these referring domains. So you want your referring domains to be of a super high quality so that, they're already websites that have a lot of power and trust within Google, so that when you get a backlink from them, it translates over and reflects some of that power and trust onto your website. Now, what that allows you to do is to start ranking for these keywords that are currently within your website so that you can bring traffic in and convert that traffic into paying customers, right? Now, let's do a quick comparison to Ferguson Roofing here. Now, we can see their DR and UR are significantly higher. And we can just tell that by the sheer amount of backlinks and referring domains that they have. They also do have a lot of keywords, but keeping all that in mind and in consideration, they're bringing in about 3,000 people to the website every month, right? So this kind of gives you a quick glimpse of the type of traffic and, how many of these you can definitely convert into paying customers, of course, if you just don't do this stuff correctly, right? So, optimizing the website out to be within the, sweet spots of Google, and then building out backlinks through these referring domains so that Google trusts and grants you more power so that you rank for all the keywords that are within your website. These are everything that you need to do to produce, types of traffic that we're seeing that Ferguson Roofing is. So, and again, what that will allow you to do, of course, is if you don't have the infrastructure to bring in, an extra 50 to 70 jobs a month or so, which is probably what this traffic would allow you to do. You can start nitpicking the jobs that you would want, and so you can build the infrastructure to take on all this extra, clientele every month. So this is definitely something, as you can tell, that will allow your company to grow exponentially fast. So I just want to say, thank you for watching the video. And I do appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to do so. Now, I'd love to hear some feedback from you. Did you love this video? Did you hate it? Did you find information from it? Did you not? And then, of course, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. You can do that all, whether it be an email, phone call, or text. So thank you once again.